This is Frank Abbruzzino with the Scoop News, and there's some concern out there about a new initiative to eliminate a grant program that Sarasota and Manatee County count on towards when it comes to affordable housing. At least they say that. I'm not so sure that's where the money goes because you haven't seen a lot of affordable housing as of late when it comes to the government. Basically, they're saying that this revenue will hinder any efforts that are out there to try to assist low to moderate income individuals, of families, and all that stuff with housing repairs, infrastructure, and other services that they use these grants for. This will impact not just the county, but the city level too, because they all rely on this community development block grants, which the U.S. Department of Housing passes out to subsidize projects that aid and assist people of low income. Um, One of the reasons it's being cut, besides a lot of the budget trimming that's going on, is a lot of the waste and abuse that seems to occur with these types of programs. They had some uh, the U.S. Conference of Mayors and Organizers nationwide and stuff came together, and they had a bipartisan campaign to keep the spending intact. And oddly enough, I'm going to cover something else in a second, where our local mayors hopped on the Paris Accord, signing that, and we're going to talk about some unconstitutionality. But they didn't hop on this. I don't remember seeing anybody hopping on this, which is more imperative, especially if you listen to the way they've been pushing the whole affordable housing issue lately, especially down in Venice. Unfortunately, when they say affordable housing and they're pushing that, they're using that as a loophole, these attorneys like Boone and these developers like Neil, to push and get these local county governments to pass and change ordinances, um, because they're saying affordable is 1,800 to 2,000 a month in rent, basing it upon a 72,000 a year income, which is in that affordable range. And even when they push projects like Knight's Trail, which they say may be 800 to 1,100, 1,200, whatever that rent is, there's no guarantee that they're going to do that. The only guarantee is that it'll be affordable housing. Again, what is that definition of affordable? And in the past, it has been 18, 17, 18, 1,900 a month in rent, which is not affordable. Let's see, you got it, this interesting article, and there's a lot of read to it if you want to check out the Herald Tribune. They basically reported that the county received about $1.57 million from this in the current year, and they had plans within their budget, I'm assuming, to receive another 1.52 million. So that's going to be a significant hit when you talk about supporting housing, homeless, loans to low-income individuals, homeowners being able to get out there and fix or rehab their houses, and you're going to see a significant hit. Now, the city of Sarasota, and this article looked at that, it's going to cost them $415 annually. That's what they get out of that program. So some pretty significant hits. There's budget cuts across the board, and the biggest problem that government faces, Trump and even city and local governments, is once you hand out these freebies, it's hard to take them away. You're going to find a lot of resistance out there. So we'll see what happens. Nothing set in stone. This has been Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop News.